Right then, here you are back with the ProSpartanGamer, episode 20 and second transfer update at the end of season 1. We've managed to bring in Stimic, Congolo and Salamon, the goalie, and we've managed to ship 2 out. Don't forget we've lost Fred as well, so in effect we've got 3 in, 3 out. Have we improved the team? Don't know that we have at the moment, so got some money, but not a lot of money. It's broken down for this guy. A shame we tried to put in a little bit less money and it's broken down. He would have been decent. Campos, but we got 3 bids. Don't know when the national manager offers happen. Haven't seen that as such yet. Is there anything on our list of targets still, or is that still? Well, we have got some on the list of targets now. Some decent players as well, and they're all quite old. But they would probably do a job for us. Well, he's not bad, Caesar. A couple of decent right backs. We do need a midfielder. But Fredson, he was one that we have been looking at. Let's sort these a minute. Can't look at them properly like that. So we've got a striker up here who's a bit old. Well, 30, he's not too bad. He's got a few. He's not too bad actually. Got no cards. .78 is the best on here. Don't know. There's a few on here that ain't bad, I suppose. No one that really stands out though, makes me want to buy them. I'm going to still stick at my favourites. We're not doing too bad. We just got to take the punt of really going in with the money, I suppose. I might see if we can get Kostic on loan. He is a player that we know very well. We will go back in for him on loan. Reasonable chance of getting him, I think. It's probably going to be about 1 point. It's probably going to be all the money we got. To be fair, if we do go for him on loan. What's this player like? He's alright. But I'd love to have been able to sign that Ababa. So much about him. Daniel Cavario, he's another one I'd love to have signed. Yes, he's getting on a bit, but would have been a good player. It's a lot of money even on a loan deal though, because we did look at him. There's a few down there that we just put on there for the sake of it. I mean, he would come definitely, look. Alan Patrick, Wellington Nem, chance of getting him. Fred, still a chance of Fred coming back for a second season. Still no chance of Patterson, but I'm going to go in for him again. So I like bringing a young player through, and he could be the one. Interests me quite a lot. The stats we were looking at on him. One more bid. Boy, Beck's quite cheap. He's got real pace. That's what I like about him. Let's go in for him again. Loan deal. Although that's no point if we get Kostic. That's just stupid because Kostic is a left winger. Let's think about this. Chance we've got to get in Mustafi. Too much money now. It's a load of money. The Lana's too much money. Redmond, left wing again. Let's look at them. Cornelius. And Proctor. No, we don't really. Oh, Fredson. Look at some of these cheaper ones like Yatabara, Wingamp. It's got speed. That's the one. Going to be cheap. He's going to be the same sort of money as perhaps Congola. That's the one we're going for. Years loan deals. We can't afford much else. We really are skint as a skinter. Shopping in the bloody bargain basement. We're in the charity shops, I tell you. Looking for players here. All broken down. Does that mean all of them's broken down? You have one more bid as well. All broken down. Crying shame. No one's in for any of ours. What a surprise. We've got one bid. Make it pay. I'm intent on spending this money one way or another. Don't you worry about that. This money will be spent on someone. Chances of signing. Want the market value as well so I can see what I'm doing. Vives. Work rate 80. Dribble speed. Not bad, he can't pass a ball though, can he? Not the best at passing, that's a trouble. Morimoto. Too much, maybe Boyderbeck. He's certainly got speed, he's not a bad player actually, to be fair. I think we're going to go for him on a loan deal. Got 64% chance. Market value's 1.4. I think he'd be decent to replace Fred. That's all we can do at the moment. The other one we were going to go for was that Pelst in the midfield. I know we haven't got a bid at the moment, but let's just have a think about him. He's got a decent second page. His form of 4 is a bit of a concern. But he looks a bit like a bulldog, someone who's going to stick in and play centre back as well. So definitely interests me, that does. All these others are just like dreamland really, because we ain't got the money. Oh, for a bit of money on this game. There's not many days left in the window now. We need people in for some of our players. A couple more to go would be fantastic. Negotiations are broken down. Boyderbeck's not coming. We've got no one coming here at the moment. Back here again. Been here a few times a day, haven't we? Put them in order of salary. So that's the top salary at the top. One on the other way round, Owen. How good is he? Senegal, Anchorman, Idris, Rafael Silva. No chance of signing him now. Yatabara. A few of them's gone down totally. Pelstein, we were going to go for him. I'm going for him now. Loan deal. Don't think we can afford any of them on an actual transfer. desperate to sign a striker. Well, I call he's good. Look at all his yellows. He would be a good player. Let's go in for him. Midfield as well. Hopeful we might be able to afford just 2. We could just get 2. Marquinhos. Another good player there. Marco Matas. What about Luis Gustavo? There's a chance of signing some of these before you get too carried away. There's 0% chance of him. We'd just as well pull out of that then. Pull out of that deal. That's craziness. We might have to go for this guy, you know, Hedfridson. He's not the worst player in the world. Loan deal for him. Go back into negotiations and end negotiations with that Marcoses because we've got no chance of signing him. Wherever he was. There. Okay, one more bid. I'd love Kostic, but he was just too much money, wasn't he? He was too much money on a loan deal, wasn't he? Shame. 83% chance of signing him on a permanent. You know. Also, you got to bait him. 4 retentions, pretty good. Speed ain't bad for Cornelius. Let's have a go at him. It's a loan deal again. Why haven't we got a... Surely that doesn't count as a bid, that other guy. So we pulled out of it before we went on. It does look. That's different from last year's. Terms have been fixed. Some are broken down. Helfredson, it's decision time for the old Icelandic player. 800,000. Do we adjust it? Well, I'm going to adjust it a bit. I don't want to pay all of my money on him for a year. Surely 6.8's a decent offer. For Helfredson. It's broken down with Pelson, which is a shame. Training match against Pumas de la Una. Uma Duba Duba. We don't want to forward time, we want to put in some more bids. Fredson's probably coming now. Well, he might not be. We don't know that for sure. He wants to come. Just looking at these rank percentages here, because you know it's getting to the stage in a minute when we're going to have to twist on some. We're going to have to take a chance and pay the money out on the ones we can afford. There's not that many that we can, I don't think. He's on a good salary, that's a shame. Very good player. Would that guy get us up? This is what you got to think. Is he got enough about us to pay the money? I want to make that decision because it might be that I just have to go for him. Another good goalie there. We missed out on. Didn't see him. No chance of signing him though. That other player there. Got quite a good chance of signing Lallana, but Christ, he's going to be some money on loan, isn't he? Don't know why he's even on there. Cornelius was the player we were going to go for on loan. He's going to be $1 million plus as well. Don't think we've got another bid. So we're happy to go to the next day now. We weren't happy to do that beforehand and missed the window again. Basically now it's the last knock-ins of the transfer window. It's no good someone coming in for Fatty on the last day either. One's in, one's out. It's Ocampos again, and it's Fredson who's broken down. The two forwards are available if we want one of them. That's quite cheap for Cornelius. How much is the other guy? Ocampos. More money. We don't want you. Just end it. End it for Ocampos. Let's just sign him. Yes. Cornelius is in. It's a good deal, I think, for us. We needed a striker. Loan deal. We may well be able to get one more person in now if we're sensible about who we go for, even if it's someone from the youth team. End of negotiations for him. And he's broken down. So we've got one bid. I'm right in thinking we got one bid on the last out. This is basically the last chance we've got. Let's just check in the youth team again, because we haven't really bolstered the midfield. Is there anyone in here? Right one. There's no one else who's jumping out at me from the youth team. That Nellander's gone, who we went for earlier on. Right. £700,000 is all we can spend on a loan deal. Sort them in market value. Cheapest at the top. Okay. They don't want to come anyway, do they, those two? Trapalisi. Got nothing about him really, has he? Unfortunately. Lamala. Game. Not bad, Rafael Silva. Paulson didn't want to know. Redmond. We'd love to get him. It's going to be too much. Annual salary, but that's what you got to look at. That. What are they going to expect for a loan deal? Need some that are under the 100. This fella lad, 80 speed, only 14% chance though, see, so it's a wasted bid at this time of the season. Or Carino. None of them. None of these interest me. He's got strength and physical strength, but his body balance is okay. Probably do okay in there. What's his value? Could we just squeeze him? Or is he? Both are going to be loan deals, you've got to remember. Really, Rafael Silva is a better bet. But can he play? See, I don't know if he can play in ordinary midfield. I wanted Poulsen and he didn't want none of it. Rafael Silva is 61. Got to go for him. Don't think we're going to get any more bids now. Pretty sure that's the end of it. Cornelius is in. We strengthened goalie, centre back and centre forward, and Stimich in attacking midfield. And we've lost Fred and Elizu. Obviously we can't adjust the terms, so it's shit or bust now really. Cornelius has joined up with the squad. Great. He could be just what we need. When he finally appears. Here he comes in the Spartan shirt. Cornelius. Come on, son. You're going to bag the goals. You've got to bag the cherries for us. You certainly have. Well, it's all about the money now. Yes! He's in, yes! Fantastic. Lovely jubbly. Not a bad window in the end then. Obviously we'll look at game plan and everything like that and see what that looks like. Happy to have got him in at the last knock-ins. Ricardo Fati obviously stayed at the club as well. Hopefully he can have a better season. Forward time. Right at the window now. When did the national job get offered me? Or did I not do good enough to get one? Payment day. Oh shit. Rafael Silva has joined the squad. A lot of loanees. Stimich was the only permanent signing. Remember? He's come in. There's Rafael Silva. What does he look like? Yeah. He's alright. He's going to do a job for us. You better be good, man. Wages have been taken along with other expenses. Have a look what mess that's in. Oh, minus 3.6 million in the red. Dear me. There it is. That tells the story. 74 our team now, is it? I don't know what we were before. My team. Game plan. Let's have a look then. Let's have a look what we can do with the new boys. Obviously Zelstein, fantastic season last year, but he won't now be first choice. It will be, whereas Stimich will come in the middle, I think, there. Custolius will go there. That will be Stimich. Kongola will come in alongside Stramberg. Salomon will come in goal. Ricardo Silva. Custolius is showing that over there, but he will play. Tuck in a bit, attacking mid. Looking better. Can he play centre mid? Rafael Silva. Just see what he looks like if you move him slightly. Centre mid, he's the same. Can he play wide? 74 out there, and see what he's like on the left wing. 74 on the wing, so he's an option then. We've got an option there, which is good, which is what we wanted. Custodius will probably start, but Raphael gives us options probably on both wings, I'm hoping. Yeah, he does. So he can play both wings, which is okay. That's not a bad option, really. Voldemar is 75 if we just change him his role. Defensive mid, and Ricardo Fati will change to attacking mid. We're going to stick with him with the armband. So that's our starting 11 probably at the moment. Let's get the bench sorted out. Rafael Silva, Giacomo will make the bench because he's always been good value for us. Mindy, Pachilia. Hulagoo's actually gone down. One Zelstein will definitely make the bench. Hulagoo's gone down one, which is a shame, because he'd come on and done a couple reasonable things. There's a few down the bottom that we desperately wanted to get rid of, and they might end up getting released, you know. The likes of these down the bottom. Those three at the bottom. Absolute dog. Absolute dog meat for me. So yeah, crack it. Make sure that Zelstein's up there in his rightful place. Mindy on the bench as well. Rafael Silva, Hulagoo. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. We've got Cornelius up front, who's got the number 9 shirt, which I like. Yeah, I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with the business, really. Wasn't the easiest window to get through, but I think I'm quite happy with the business we've done in the game plan there. I still haven't seen anything about being offered a national manager's job. Let's go on to the next day and see what happens before we end this episode. You have been offered a manager's job, national job, so it's happened here then. We need to make our choice now then. Happens right at the end of the window. What are we going to have then? What is it we've been offered? Goes in job offers, I expect. Yeah, check offers. We would like to do it. List of offers. How many are we going to have then? Is it going to be decent ones? Bloody hell. They're shit, aren't they? Bolivia. Northern Ireland. That might be the one. We'll take on Northern Ireland. Let's have a look what their game plan looks like. Minnows, real dogs. Dogs of war. Carl Lafferty, Brunt. They're not bad side, is it? Hey, come on. That ain't too bad. That's better than the Spartan side. Probably the best one, isn't it? Bolivia. And they're not bad. They're not bad either. Honduras. What's they got about them? Espinosa. There's been loads of Espinosas. They're not bad actually, are they? They're probably the best team. Don't even know how to say the name of this team. Kones, they got lots of Kones. Was it Qatar, the other one I saw? Qatar, where the World Cup's going to be in a melting heat. Qatar, they're not bad. I quite fancy the Northern Ireland job just because I know it. '53rd world ranking. What's Bolivia then? 68th. Honduras. 64th. 73rd. Qatar. 67th. So in fact Northern Ireland are the best ranked side as well. 23 to choose from. A few young ones we can look at as well there. Is there? Don't know. Carl Lafferty. It would have been better if it had been Republic of Ireland, but we'll take the Northern Ireland manager's job for a year. That's where we're gonna go. Forward time. We would accept the manager. Yeah, we're accepting the job of managing Northern Ireland. So the first game of the season, which you will see, I've won a trophy for leading a nation. So the Skybet Championship is on the way, and the first game is against Huddersfield at Spartan Park, which you will see in episode 21. Thanks for joining me on our extensive transfer searching. There you can see we are 262nd ranked now. Huddersfield are 332nd. We've got to pick a team and you will see highlights. No, actually, I think the first game of the season with the new side, we're going to do a live com. We'll do a couple of live com so you can see the new team and the new players, etc. Okay? I've been the Pro Spartan Gamer. Thanks for joining me and making this series such a big success on my channel. It is appreciated. Cheers, dudes. Stay safe and catch you next time.